postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 New York Mets.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Jacob deGrom gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He had a 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
Walker Buehler will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, the shortstop, Jose.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Three-two pitch. Fouled off. Here's a pop-up now. Bellinger has a play. One away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. The 1-0 home. And this will be fouled away. Piazza is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Peterson has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And digging in is the veteran DH, Adrian Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hey. 1-2 now. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits as the runs were pretty much handed to them. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Mets lead this one 2-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Kemp. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
A ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Guerrero ranging back, and it's gone. A solo home run for Corey Seager. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Two and one.
Count is 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his first homer here in the series, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Batting 9.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's taken on the inside corner, strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets 2. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Robinson Cano.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You're starting with hitting fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. Lifted the other way to left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Turner trying to get there, and it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. No balls and 1 strike. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. basket at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now that.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Lo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Coles ranging back. Gone into the upper tank. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now 7-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That was a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Julio Urias is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Seager comes up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batter.
Settling in now, Mike Piazza earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now here's the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Fastball just missed above the zone. Two and one to Piazza.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
This is foul right side. The 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We played 2. It's the Mets 7 and the Dodgers. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. That one worth another look with our show track technology, and the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard.
The batter.
Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A base hit in his first trip.
That was a strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Russell Martin is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Andrew Toles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
Runner!
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Tolles leads off second with nobody out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit out towards second. Cano takes it in, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the run is in to score from third. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Duke Snider. Slapped hard the opposite way. Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now that designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And that misses 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Let's go, man.
Here's the 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Middle of the night at Citi Field. It's the Mets 7 and the Dodgers 5. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Let's go, one more time, baby.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Vladimir Guerrero waits on deck. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His second home run of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Mike Piazza will be next. Right side. Bellinger's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Mike Piazza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Piazza has swung his way to just over 2,500 career hits. Wouldn't be surprised to see another one here.
Yeah, and he finds himself with that number right there, reaching that milestone yesterday. He's well on his way to 3,000. But to be honest with you, there's only about 100 ball players that have ever gotten to the number he's currently at.
Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a grinder of an at-bat has a positive result.
That's all you're trying to do. Sometimes they're not all going to be beautiful. Sometimes you got to take it deep in the count, stick your nose in there, and survive.
Joe Kelly enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Robinson Cano will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. The run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 6. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Bellinger is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. It's the Mets 9 and the Dodgers 5. Roberto Osuna comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Line towards center field, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Russell Martin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Peterson on at first, nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Andrew Toles, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Line hard. Foul. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
In now, Justin Turner. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The New York Mets take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Jacob deGrom pitches well enough to get the W. Walker Buehler struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night.